Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
In wake of what we've seen in the One Piece manga and the animation, just been bon appetit.
Yes, excellent.
Just been beautiful. I thought about doing the 10 strongest attacks I've seen that I think is the most notable and worth mentioning so far.
Okay.
Now, without giving anything away, this list is going to consist of the top 10 strongest attacks in One Piece so far that I, in my opinion, think are the top 10 strongest attacks. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for me, and click that bell for notifications so you can become part of the notification crew. All right. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, coming up in the 10th spot, we have one of Zoro's best OG scenes coming in at Dressrosa. You guys probably think that I'm insane. Maybe I am. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that Zoro showed a great deal amount of strength when he chopped Pika in half, then proceeded to fillet him and clutch the victory. And this is going to be Zoro's the billion-fold world 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚛𝚒. And you guys may think I'm crazy, like, how did this attack make top number 10 on the list? But hold on, guys. It's a lot of stuff that we have seen so far, and we can't put Zoro at the top of this list because of what we've seen so far. But Zoro is going to get there. Believe me, Zoro will make it there in due time. And number 9 is going to be a Koji's Ice Age. Come on. Come on. If you didn't think a Koji's Ice Age was going to make this list, you're wrong.
どいてくれるか。そいつさ、俺の友達なんだよ。
Come on, like, who the hell wants to be frozen to death? That's the chance you have to take when you're fighting a Koji. Honestly, I think he's stronger than a Kane, but plot armor required for him to come out on top. Don't sleep on Ice Age because you most likely find yourself on ice if you're not fast enough to react. But that's one of my favorite attacks. And if you see a Koji, even when he meets Robin after that long hiatus and she's terrified of him, and Luffy's like, what the hell's wrong with Robin? Like, you one of us, like, who's this cat? Then you see why exactly, Ice Age is definitely making that scene, because he froze her and Luffy. So it's kind of like, all right, he kind of like decimated the Straw Hats in one go. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Dofi's Birdcage attack.
始まった。鳥かごだ。
This was a crazy attack that done a lot of damage. I mean, to just Rosa, think about it. Like, this guy's literally about to turn all his citizens into shish kebabs. How would it not be able to make this list? But surprisingly, it's at number 8, and it's a pretty strong attack, indicating that, it was going to be hard to stop unless Dofi himself was taken out. Doflamingo, our boy Doflamingo, comes in at number 8 with the Birdcage attack. Following up behind them, we got number 7. We got Kid with Damn Punk. This is an attack from Kid that dealt a lot of damage. He had to actually awaken his devil fruit to use this attack against Big Mom, and who was pretty much looking at him like she was getting fed cupcakes while she was laying on her back, waiting for him to exhaust himself and pretty much continue destroying him. But, Kid had some help, and I'm not going to say who, but we're going to keep going. And number 6, we have Big Mom's Mazer Cannon. Big Mom's abilities are crazy, and her ability to wield the elements and create combination attacks is like a cheat code. She has fire, lightning, and a sword. So now we're going to enter the top 5 attacks. Just hold on, just hold on. We're gonna get some justice done for everybody. But let's continue. At number 5, we have Rogers, Mr. One Piece himself.
早めに止めるかレイリー。そうしよう。待てギャワンレイリー。君たちに怪我させるわけにはいかん。獣の匂い。よう侍。カムサリー。
He can inflict massive damage with just a swing of his blade. No wonder it would be called Divine Departure. He literally yeeted Odin damn near back to the Moby Dick and told him to sit down. Even Odin himself was confused. But again, that's just the Divine Departure. We don't know what all Roger can do. I'm sure in the future we will get a chance to see Gold D. Rogers again. It's bound to happen. We will see Gold D. Rogers again, and it'll be more of a serious mode of attack. And we're going to get to see what Haki actually is and what he brought to the battlefield. And coming in at number 4, we have Lost Puncture Willie. Now, before you guys jump down my throat and you like, well, how can kids damn punked be rated number 6 and Laws is number 4? That's and I'm going now. Don't be mad. Don't shoot your messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. But we all seen what Law did to Big Mom's room. What is there to say? I mean, he created Big Mom's burial site in an instant before Kid plunged her down into the sea. Now, those two in combination, without Kid, Big Mom would still be here. Without Law, Big Mom would still be here, and that's just a bad situation with them still having to fight Kaido and Big Mom at the same time, and they were getting exhausted because they had both of their devil fruits awakening. So just off of pure DPS alone, Puncture Willie is that attack. Like there's no debate about it. He created a crater inside of an island. And he's going to forever leave his mark there. Now, coming in number 3, we have Whitebeard. Now, Whitebeard, this guy, he doesn't have an attack. You cannot. Whitebeard is a walking monster. And if you think about it, this guy showed up to Marineford wanting all the smoke. He was coming for Ace. The guy created a tornado just swinging his sword. No haki, no Conqueror's hakis whatsoever. He didn't use any of it. By just swinging his sword. So how can you not even, how would he alone just bare, no haki, no quake fruit is just overpowered. He's destructive force. And you can see what he did once he did use the quake fruit, how he damn near was about to turn the island upside down if he wanted to, because he is the destroyer. He's the world destroyer of worlds. Is one of his nicknames. So, of course, he makes the list, top 3. Coming in number 2, we got Kaido's Blast Breath, a.k.a. the Blazing Bugaya. I hope I said that right. wave each time he uses that attack. We've seen him take out mountains, which is why the Navy won't even dare come near that island in Wano. I mean, that's pretty much if. What else there to explain? This guy can shoot a Kamehameha blast from his mouth, almost unlimited. He doesn't get tired because, you know, I mean, he's trained himself over. He's fought many battles, so he knows what he's getting himself into. Now, this is what everybody's here for. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know, but what else is better than a giant fist slamming into the earth that sends the world's strongest pirate into the depths of the sea? It was a fist with Conqueror's Haki wrapped in Rio coating the size of a skyscraper. This attack increased Luffy's destructive ability, and now he feels like he's at the top of the throne. I feel like Luffy is deserving of the title now as Pirate King because of this feature. But wait, these are the strongest attacks in my opinion, and Kaido confirmed Haki is the special ingredient to bring this world to its heels. With that being said, we will patiently wait for the inheritor of the Straw Hat before Luffy. And if you don't know who I mean, I'm talking about Mr. Red-haired himself, Shanks. We need to see what Shanks can do along with Mihawk before we set this list in stone. Because nothing is set in stone. We still got a ways to go. Now, if you think this video was interesting, make sure you click over to this video here so you can see which do I think is greater at this point, Devil Fruits or Haki. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.